Right then, hello everyone. Welcome to part 6 of Alien Isolation. I've sent the links out. Just got to wait for the game to load. Here we go. So I've put some thought about it, and I don't think I'm gonna go for, well, because I mentioned about trying to go through all the Nostromo logs. However, I don't think I've got much left. I don't know how long, if I can complete the game in Halloween before October's finished and get all of the Nostromo logs. So these might have to wait. Because I just don't think I've got enough time to go backtrack for the game and get them all and complete it, because I preferably would want to have the game finished before the end of October. That's not the button I was hoping for. Gonna go left.
Ricardo, the main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Rick. The signal's disappearing. Faint.
Ricardo? For Christ's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Apollo would ask for patience during the current hazard containment alert, which is currently at level Omega, thank you.
Spedding. Something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the market. We gotta buy her. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's sealed. Now, this is board-level need-to-know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
We've got the gas mask now, so if we did want to go for the Nostromo logs, we could. Because most of them are behind poisonous gas. It's just that I just don't think we've got enough time to do it. Because originally November was going to be the month I was going to live stream Cyberpunk, but they've pushed it back now to December. So instead, I may be streaming 13 Remake instead. All depends if I can get a copy.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Get the flares out for this. Because now I've activated the server banks, except these guys are gonna head down there. Because you want to be careful with these, because these are I think they're just referred to as the industrial working Joe. They're immune to EMP attack from the EMP bomb. Do I think you can, apparently you can still stun them with the stun baton. I think you have to aim for the face though.
Apollo, there are androids at the door. Ransom's nowhere to be seen. complex with a hazard containment breach. Synthetic safety procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh God, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
He spotted us instantly. No, that's not the one thing I wanted to do. I'm just gonna load the save. Yeah, he spotted us instantly. I think I remember the save. So these guys also, not only did he resist the EMP mine, but I believe they're also a lot physically stronger as well, so they're not as easy to kill with the rents. Listen to that one already. What I want to do is throw a flare down the far side of that room. Then they'll go investigate it, and I can hit the button which kills them. Okay then, let's see. Are they gonna do what I want them to do?
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
This is Season Executive Ransom reporting into the board. You sons of bitches. I was loyal to you, and you cheap bastards left me twisting in the wind. I was gonna give you the find of a lifetime. I was willing to risk my life for the company. I could have called in a special team, secured the specimen, and we all would have been happy, but Apollo has got all communications. None of the technicians in Apollo Corps are answering my messages. We're all dying here, you bastards. You threw it all away. Fuck you, and fuck your company. Fuck you.
I don't know why that one sewed up, but I thought he would have been on the other side. Because we killed two of them. Yeah, we killed two of them, so I don't know why he's now here. Do you? No, you don't. Best thing we could do is follow him and see where he goes. Yeah, there's two of them, so I don't know why this guy's here. He should be on the other side. going to go the other way, because that's the way I know how to do it. Not sure about that one. Ethanol, always nice. Shouldn't be anyone down here. I'm just gonna get this audio log because I don't know if it saves it after you reset.
Apollo,
We've heard it before though.
androids at the door. Ransom's nowhere to be seen. There are conflicts with the hazard containment breach. Synthetic safety procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh god, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Get the flare ready. Wait, what? Why is it not working? Oh no. Wait. What? That doesn't make any sense though. Oh, it's because we don't actually need to do this bit, I think. I think we're supposed to be interacting with that though. Hang on a sec. Oh, fuck's sake. This time we'll go to that access tuning because it might be we had to actually tell it to allow us to use that thing, but fucking hell, that's annoying.
Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety protocols?
Same routine, we have the flare ready and then we chuck it. Now, like before, they said just go investigate and then we just hit the button. There's one, there's two.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
This shouldn't be here.
That was close. Is that other Joe coming, or is he on the other side still? No, he's coming. Wait for him to leave so we can get the supplies. What do we need to build? Anything? build one of these for good measure. Build 2. But imagine stuff like this you'll be using more if you're fighting the humans, like the smoke bomb and the flashbang. But because we haven't really done that, we've just got no needs. Didn't expect him to come back, that was slightly worrying. Where's the other one? There was 2 of them. Oh, they both fell in the same exact spot. Even though we don't need to do it, I'm going to go over to the other side and kill those working Joes as well, just so they're out the way. Because I think we actually have to interact with that panel so we can use the kill button.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
What did that say? Was there an ID tag? No, scrap. I'm going to save as well, just in case.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic. Ask me about Sevastopol.
No, we can't do it there for some reason. We've saved though, at least. See, I'm not sure why that button's not working, because it's supposed to. Because every other time I've done it, you can do both sides. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I pressed the wrong button. I guess it's because we've already found what we needed and that's why it's done it, but it's really annoying. Unless that was just a glitch. So seeing as this side's clear, we'll go down this side. The Apollo core itself. Kind of reminds me of something out of 2001 this, just like the colours and the way it looks. COIC, 'cause I don't get much investment in this. Not particularly good security they've got. Just push 3 buttons and then you pack the entire system.
Should make the job easier.
Well, so you can tell not many people come in here because the screen on that is disgusting. Look at all the marks on it. Even on here you can see where the metal's like gone bad. I don't know what word you use, it's not rust. It's like all the colours flaked off. This was really cool though.
What the hell? Two days after we left? You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station. What? Fuck.
So actually, this part was really cool because if you watch the Crew Expendable live stream, on the Nostromo, the mother computer is a similar system to this. Just that instead of being the Siegs and Apollo, it would have been the mother computer. I don't know if WhiteAbaddon actually built it or not. Good old save.
WhiteAbaddon, building better worlds.
So I believe in the sequel to Isolation, Alien Resistance, if I'm remembering the title correctly, I think they do. Amanda does actually go after WhiteAbaddon, though as we know from Aliens, it doesn't seem to work out because Wayland is still around. 11-11-21-37 class human interaction request for intercorporate messaging received. Outgoing message to WhiteAbaddon representatives accepted and monitored. 16th the 11th class Colonial Marshal incident report. Temporary emergency measures initiated in San Cristobal Medical Facility. No further information provided. 17th of the 11th class external interaction. Purchase order received. WhiteAbaddon operational rules set packet received. Verified and installed. 23rd of the 11th class Colonial Marshal incident report. Emergency measures sorry about that. Emergency measures initiated in San Cristobal Medical Facility extended. No further information provided. Status scans initiated under WhiteAbaddon Directive 00034B56. 24th. Containment hazard alert. Unverified scans of reactor systems. Special Order 939 initiated. Priority 1. Protect specimen. Maintain state of quarantine. Disallow communications. 11th to 12th. Class Sevastopol arrivals logs. New inhabitants logged with Apollo systems by synthetic staff. Ripley Manda level 2. Weyland-Yutani. Taylor Nina level 4. Weyland-Yutani. Samuels Christopher level 3. Weyland-Yutani. Expendable. Same day. Containment hazard alert. Viable threat to specimen detected in Project KG-348 Hazard Lab. Containment hazard alert raised to Omega. So it's because of our actions that all this happens. Because Apollo was supposed to take care of the xenomorph, which it didn't. Because we killed it. Because I doubt even a xenomorph can survive re-entry into a gas giant. And the reactor rumor rates. Ooh. Not looking forward to what's underneath the reactor.
You on comms here, Ricardo?
I'm here, Rip. What's the news?
Apollo's running on Weyland-Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Seegson sold out. Weyland-Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
All the working Joes are heading to the reactor as well by the looks of it.
Synthetics are on the grid, so I found some guys to help me out. I sent one of them into a manufacturing room, but he never came out. Every door was locked, and he sure as hell couldn't fit through the air vent without a fight. We don't know what to do. It doesn't seem right to keep working without looking for him, but there's nowhere to look. Our ship's over soon. I'll report the incident to Waits and the marshals.
Please vacate area. Engineering access restricted.
Okay, there's a working Joe we need to be aware of here. He's over there. Earth is going on above us. Oh, it's a map we missed. Should be too big of a deal. I do want to try and get in that room there, though. That camera didn't see us, did it? It couldn't have. Working Joe did see us, though.
A synthetic stay evident.
We now have the version 3 plasma torch, which is good. So again, if we did want to backtrack from the Nostromo logs, we can... pretty sure we can get to all of them now. Just that there may be some which require the higher level for the packing terminal. Loud. It's fine, the working Joes are pretty stupid. There's a working Joe down there.
Synthetics to reactor facility. Corporate entries must be protected at all times.
There they are, I'll go into the reactor.
That isn't authorized in this
Just in
facility.
case you need to stand the time. Can we do it with just the rents? Maybe. Nope.
What are you doing here?
We can cheese his AI, but I don't want it. It's easy to do this. The good thing about keeping those items stocked up is that we get to a point where all we need to craft is medkits. And at the moment, that's really all we can craft, is just more medkits. So for the time being, health is not going to be a problem. Here we go. Even these vehicles, I'm pretty sure this vehicle's from the first Alien film. Or at least there's something similar to it in the first Alien film. In the cargo bay in Nostromo. Now we've got everything. So you don't really see much of this kind of stuff in the later Alien work. It just kind of gets a bit more modern looking, which is the same. It would have been nice if they kept the aesthetic that this game had. But I guess maybe it's easier for them just to make it look modern instead of going out their way to make it look retro and old. In the film set, it's not for the video game. Because for the video game, all you have to do is just model it, whereas in the film, you actually have to like buy all the old technology, and it's a lot more cumbersome just to deal with. Whereas in 3D game design, you just take a cube and then you do some magic 3D modeling stuff and you turn it into a computer. When you actually study 3D game modeling and stuff, it's actually kind of surprising just how it's done. For instance, something like Amanda Ripley's character model, for example, at some point probably started out as just a cube, and then they've done all kinds of things to it to make it look like a person, unless they model it using code, which I think is something you can do. We never got taught how to do that though, because I think that was a bit too advanced. So we can turn the radio on, but we don't have much time to actually get to where I want to be.
With Seegson, there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Let's use a noisemaker.
Another problem.
Mostly because it's quicker than the flare, because for the flare we have to wait for him to see it. Then for the noisemaker we just throw it, and he'll hear it and go investigate immediately, like he's doing. And we get the bolt gun. Come on, pick it up.
This could really do some damage.
Would you like to tell me where this came? Follow me, please.
Goodbye. I think the bolt gun might be one of my favourite guns in the game. I think partially because of the design, and also just because of how useful it is. And it is fairly fun to use. If you can get those headshots and just get an insta-kill on the working Joe. I don't know how effective it is against human enemies because I've just never tried it like that. Set a code. Chief, I'm heading down to direct maintenance now as requested. I've locked the sets behind me. The code you need is 6832. Floors. Power delivery. We need you down in reactor maintenance floors. I've got reports of localized brownouts all over the station. I know it's going to hell on station, but I can't see anything up here that would be compromising power delivery. Can you run a full systems check down there, Chief? Floors, if you're still there, find somewhere safe and wait. I'm coming down to you. We need to stick together now. Sanders is dead and at least 4 of the other engineers are missing. One of those damn androids nearly took my head off, so I've scavenged some parts together to make a weapon. It's got enough kick to punch a nice clean hole in one of those bastards. I'll be here as soon as I can, Chief. 6832. Oh. 6832. Oh, hello. Let's see, anything else? Nope, that's the wrong button. Usually we just pick up. We already have Chief Porter, but he is one we picked up recently, it seems. Because I think this is something I wondered about, where it says the ID code 3737. Because each character has one. I think part of me is curious to whether those codes actually do anything at any point in the game. Because I don't know if there's anything you can find which actually does anything. For instance, I don't know if these are supposed to be like for a locker or something. As far as I know, I don't think you can actually use them anywhere. It sounds like that might be Morse code. There's a similar sound to it. Next time we find some flashlight batteries, I'm gonna switch it out. That way we still got full amount. So we don't really use the flashlight very often. Oh, there it is. I was about to say we're going to have to wait for the lift, but no, it's right here.
Ricardo, you ever been to the reactor?
Never took part at all.
I did some training in one. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Hello. What's down there then? Central reactor. Oh, that might be where the transit station is.
I saw it. It had its back to me, walking down a corridor like it was the most natural thing in the world. I hid, but when I looked up, it wasn't there. I think it went into the floor, maybe the ceiling. Sevastopol's a maze. Could be living anywhere. This must be what the marshals have been chasing. This shouldn't have been kept from me. Chief out.
Now, Chief, you know why you men are disappearing. And we have some weapons. Unfortunately, it's not the ones we had before, though. Though we've got a decent amount of ammo for him, which is good. But even here, you can hear the reactor whirring.
I'm at the top of the reactor core, Ricardo.
You see anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids, some core control systems, business as usual. I'm gonna have to explore the lower level.
Should be an elevator down somewhere.
The reactor room is so cool. Hello, Working Joe. I think these guys take multiple shotgun blasts. Let's see. Yep. What? More than 2? How strong are these guys? Okay, so 3. 3 shots for a shotgun. Bloody hell, these guys are tough. Just to make it easy to see this bit. Do androids dream? I don't know. Let's do it. This next bit of the game is the bit everybody always says is the most scariest part. And to a degree they're correct. It definitely is bone-chilling, terrifying. However, after you replay it enough times, a lot of the fear does go away. Just by the fact that it's very scripted. It's very easy to remember how it actually plays out. So you usually get like a system set up. It's still... Oh, when you first go in there though, bloody hell. Got so many bags in my room, I need to clear them away. Yep.
Oh no. God, no.
All you people who have seen aliens are going to recognise that immediately. Welcome to the Hive. And because we've been playing on normal difficulty, I think we have the same amount of flamethrower fuel we did.
Ricardo, they're all here. Everyone that's missing. Everyone. They're trapped in some kind of nest. There are eggs. It's like a farm.
Shit. Just get out of there. Now.
Destroy the nest.
I'll have to restore power to the platform from the conduits down here.
Overload Alpha Core, which way does it want us to go first? One thing that usually gets me, there's a vent around here somewhere where an alien can drag you up to. Where the hell is that vent now? Oh, this one here, it must be that middle one. Can't go through that door. I think one scariest picks of the Xenomorph Hive is, I haven't got around to reading it yet, but there's a comic book, which I think got a book adaptation where one of the characters, I think the antagonist, spends some time in a Xenomorph Hive, but I think because the Xenomorphs are having some sort of genetic malfunction, pretty much, like the Hive is like even more grotesque. Essentially it's like a scene out of hell. It's just absolutely horrific. And I think that's because the Xenomorphs couldn't breed regularly, so they were having to use extreme efforts to try and keep their hive alive or something. Oh, bloody hell. It's a shame though we never got to see the chest bursters. Because you see evidence of them, but you never actually see one. It would be nice to have one show up. Where are you, you little bastard? Come on, show yourself. There you are. The dreaded face hugger. Well, that's horrible. You can actually hear. I think because I've got the headphones now, you can actually hear people moaning in pain. There's people who are still alive in this hive. Oh, fuck. So I believe people have said you can actually hear the Queen, I think, in the hive. I know there's a bit... Shut up! I'm trying to speak. So now there's a bit, I believe it's earlier on in the game, where you can hear the Queen. I think it's when you go through some air vents, you can just hear her for a few seconds. That's much early though, I think it's after you initially kill the first Xeno. But apparently you can hear the Queen whilst you're in the hive. I don't know if there's a specific screen I'm supposed to look out for. All I know is supposedly you can hear the Queen. Unfortunately you don't see her though, which is a shame. It would have been incredible to see the Queen in the isolation game. But just like the engine, it would have been so cool to see the Queen. Unfortunately we don't. Which one is to go now? Might be best to go to that save station. Because I think we can go for that door now. It's actually hard to tell what's a vent and what's not here. I'd assume that works as a vent. I don't know if those there though. I don't know if they also work as vents.
Going dark on comms, Ricardo. This isn't good.
The motion tracker is pretty much useless here as well. That other one's gone back into the vent. Yeah, this is really unsettling to play through though, this entire segment. God, all the people who are just still alive though. It's horrifying. I don't think there's actually anything down that way. It's not the way you're supposed to go, it's just I don't think you actually find any items. Because even this alone is quite hellish. It's not for the same reason the comic was. I don't know if it was Alien's Labyrinth, if that's the one I was thinking of. God, I feel sorry for all the people in here. I really do. Yeah, I know there's a vent up in front. There. Problem is our motion tracker won't work with all the Xenos around. Because some of it might not necessarily be Xenos, it might also be the station inhabitants as well. Oh god! No, that's too much happening there. Christ. I have a feeling the Xenomorph comes out the vent if no matter what you do with that facehugger. I think it's scripted so when you kill the facehugger it comes out. Fuck. But I just panicked there. Bloody hell. Let's get it to come out here. Yeah, see, it's come out. Why is it not making any sounds? There's no audio cues coming out or anything. I can't actually hear it. Have the sounds not loaded in? Seems to be the case. Yeah, because I don't hear the Xenomorph at all, like the footsteps or anything. This is going to make it really hard to keep an eye on. Make sure we're crouched. And we need to go around that corner. Okay, so there's another vent here. We do go this way. I've got nowhere to hide. Oh. No power? Oh. Now we have to backtrack. Go around there. could hide under that table, but I feel like the xenomorph will just see us. Besides, I don't think it just walks into this room anyway. We should be safe. Hopefully. Oh! I didn't notice the fucking window there! I didn't even know there was a window. That's literally the first time I've ever noticed that. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to throw a noisemaker down there. That was the wrong fucking thing. Down there, not where I want it to be. It doesn't seem like the noisemaker has actually done its job. Nope, 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 wait. No, it hasn't. All we did was waste the noisemaker. God. I think I suspected I'd have at least one death in the hive. I think the hive is probably yeah. I think paired with San Cristobal, the hive is the hardest part of the game. Just because you just don't have very much. Well, in San Cristobal it's difficult because you don't have much stuff to ward the alien away. You just have to hide, whereas in the hive it's just because it's hard, you can't use your motion tracker. The xenomorph is a lot more aggressive. I think there's you can actually get 2 xenos in the hive. And you've also got the face huggers, which are also one-hit kills. And at times hard to see. It's the same motion tracker, not motion tracker. Noisemaker didn't work how I intended it to. So I don't think we should bother going down there. More important, we do this. Look, get up. Okay, there's a box over there we can hide in.
Fuck! I gotta get out of here.
We'll do the same thing, wait for this to spin up, and then we'll go. I'm not sure if one of those rings was the Queen. It might have been, I'm not sure. One thing for sure though, the Xenos are not happy. Repeat, Xenos are not happy. They are very upset. Okay, that's up to speed now, so it's not going to get any louder, so we should be safe. Can we save in time? Yes. The facehugger should attack me now if I'm correct. Yep. Which direction will the alien come? Oh wait. Why is there that path as well? Oh. That's where we went last time and got killed. Okay, we've got to stick out the middle of the... Stay away from the middle of the room. Wait, it didn't see the light? That was strange. Oh, I think most of the time... Okay then. I think most of the time it's always immediately aggressive to you. But when you play the Hive long enough, you learn the sort of the scripting of it. For instance, those facehuggers always show up in those same spots.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
Look, I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, Rip. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
This is what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
Just out of curiosity to check if we... No. I was kind of hoping you could see the hive, perhaps. Can we do this one yet? No, we need to do the others. God, the sound design in this room alone is fucking incredible. Oh, so good. Now, if we put this hole to place, I'm just curious. So if I don't think it's actually going to do anything like that. I think it's just how you drop items. Let's use the shotgun for this one. Unless... Nope, got another bolt round, let's use it. Now the shotgun for the rest of them. So when I saw you could place these, I thought it means you can use them as like a mine trap. So it'll activate if anything goes near it, but I don't think that's how it works. I think it's just a way to drop items. So I don't know why you need to do. Maybe it's so you can like build three, put one down and build another one. So you can have more than just like say like one item, 3 items. You can make more. I don't know. No, not that one. Right, let's go be on this side here. Yep. Now we've done that, we should have to go to that tower, I imagine. Alpha Core. No. It doesn't want us... No, we have to overload Beta Core still. We haven't fully finished yet. Here we go, now we can do the other one. So yeah, I didn't get this far in my first playthrough on PS4 it seems, because that's the first time I got that achievement. So I played the game like 3 or 4 times on Xbox 360 originally. And then I got it on PS4. Oh, that sound is so mighty satisfying. Hello, Working Joes. Oh no, that's not the right thing. Oh! That was interesting. I think I'm just going to change the flashlight batteries now. I don't, this is like very fanboyish though, but I love the put the alarm from the first Alien film. Sounds so good. Oh, oh my god, this is so cool. Oh. That's like the sort of things people would probably call like really geek stuff though. Like being happy about an alarm sound. But it is cool though. Unfortunately, it's the only time in the game you actually hear it as well. That's a bit of a shame. Why am I using that? I've got the... Oh, flamethrower. Here we go. I think these screens are also from the first Alien film, just slightly
Ricardo,
altered.
I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, looks like 6 Xenos have escaped.
Hazard level maintained at Omega. Multiple unregistered life forms detected throughout Sevastopol. Power levels throughout Sevastopol compromised.
There's still some on the station. Shit. Huh. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
If anything, what we've done is incredibly stupid, because if the Xenomorphs did have a queen, their queen is now dead, because there's no way she could have escaped that. And so there's, without a doubt, the Xenomorphs are going to be more hostile than ever now, because they've lost their queen. Like, they can reproduce without one, like
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now. We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
because the Xenomorphs have a method of reproducing called egg morphing, which some people may have heard. Also, this is where we saw those two working Joes. And the safe station. Essentially, I'm pretty sure the way egg morphing works is they just take a human host and slowly transform their body into a xenomorph egg. It isn't a deleted scene from the first Alien film. If you've seen the director cut of Alien, they actually put the egg morphing scene in it. And it's absolutely mortifying. Because you've essentially got a person being turned into a xeno egg whilst he's still alive, so he's completely aware of what's happening and he can feel it. It's just the thought of what it would actually be like as well, just horrifying. But yeah, without the Queen, the Xenomorphs, I would imagine would be more hostile. Because they feel most threatened. Do we take the elevator? No, we don't. We go that way. So I don't know what you'd be like in the lore, but I imagine if the Queen was killed, I imagine any Xenomorph drones which are around would just molt into a warrior. which is the version of the xenomorph you see in the second Alien film. Those are warriors. The one in the first film is referred to as a drone. I guess maybe they didn't think of that, or they just didn't have the time to make a completely new xenomorph model for the game. That would have been awesome though. If the next time you see the Xeno, it's like the warrior cast, and it's like even stronger. But you never know, we have hope. There is a new Alien game coming out. Can't remember I think it's Cold Iron Studios who are making a new Alien game. It's largely multiplayer focused by the sound of it. I think there's some Working Joes in here somewhere. So hopefully the new game will be good. I think largely it all depends if Disney decide to cancel it like they do everything when they buy it. Oh, what's that? Star Wars 1313? Nah, let's cancel it. Because that's what we do. San Cristobal Medical, let's see. Sky Meds, yeah. Pretty sort of store we need. But if you look up like the history of when Disney have bought something like Star Wars, they usually cancel a bunch of stuff. And supposedly there was a bunch of Alien stuff in the work which Disney have cancelled. It just sucks. I really hope they don't cancel the new game. I don't know when it's coming out. We haven't seen anything. All we know is that it's a game coming out. It's apparently multiplayer focused, and that's it. We just don't know anything else. So I really hope it doesn't get cancelled. I don't want Alien to die, because that's what it seems like's happening. Because the last film, Covenant, didn't do well, and then because really the only thing keeping Alien as a living franchise are the books. The comics, no, because they're not going to be happening anymore, because Disney have removed the rights from Dark Horse, and instead Marvel are doing it. And the first thing they announced was Marvel versus Alien versus Predator, which is just, personally I think it's just a stupid idea. The idea that let's take these R-rated movie characters and put them in a series which is largely intended for like families and kids and stuff. It's just such a stupid idea. And that's the only thing they did as well. There's no other Alien, it's just purely Marvel versus Alien versus Predator, the new comic they're doing. So it's not the best start. And so I just hope they don't cancel the new game though, because otherwise the series is pretty much just dead. Because the only thing they're doing at that point is the books. Because I haven't read the 2 recent books yet. I haven't got round to it. I've read the novelisation of Alien Isolation. Unfortunately, it's not as good as this game, though. The author kind of doesn't understand, I think, how to write a horror book. So most of the xenomorph encounters are absent. The best one, San Cristobal, Ripley just runs past the alien before it appears. And the biggest problem, in the novelisation of Isolation, Ripley kills a xenomorph. The whole point of why the game was scary was because you don't kill the alien. You can't kill it. It's an unstoppable force, just like the first film. But in the book, it's like, nah, Ripley just burns it with the flamethrower for like a second, and it dies. It's like, fucking hell.
Ricardo, I'm at medical.
Come on.
Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Unisuduma. Marlowe managed to send out his autocodes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Guys, it's Sinclair. We need supplies.
Oh, we've already got that one before.
Wherever you want. I found an area in habitation.
Which way do we go? Okay, we've gone the wrong way then. We need to go back the other way.
Where we can seal ourselves in and wait for rescue. I've got guys welding vents shut and shutting off elevators. Plan is to make it watertight. There's no room for more people in the sanctuary, but we can make space for their food, meds, water, and guns. If we're gonna get everyone through this alive, there's no room for pity.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Disney at the moment. I don't think they'd be making very good decisions at all. Oh, that door's still locked. We can obviously get in there, because that thing's in there. They wouldn't have put it in there otherwise. Then again, I don't see anything we can pick up. So maybe not? I don't know. I don't know if you can get in there. Let's see, do we go through it? Yeah, we just go through this door here. Thinking about it, now that we've got the... Oh wait, no. Bloody hell. We've still only got the version 2 hack tools, so we can't go into Morley's... Not Morley's office. Coolman's office, that's it, Coolman. In order to get into his office, I think pretty sure we need the version 3 of the hack tool, which we don't have. I wish I did have it though, because that would make stuff easier. Because the Alien films have done fairly poor thinking about it, because the first two are great, but then I actually quite like Alien 3. Though it can be a bit on and off. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Mostly I enjoy it though. Alien 4 is just complete garbage. And then after that you've got the two Alien vs Predator films. Then Prometheus and Covenant. Prometheus isn't that bad. It's just that it sets up a lot of stuff, so it's one of those films where it relies more on how the sequel follows it on. And Covenant didn't follow it on. It just didn't answer any of the plot threads. It asks its own questions, gives really mediocre answers to some questions, and had some pretty stupid writing, which unfortunately makes Prometheus worse, I think, because, well, it doesn't really tie anything up. Nothing in Prometheus really gets answered in Covenant. You don't know who the engineers are still. We don't really know anything about them. It's just the films have done really poor. They haven't had a good run.
I see a launch on my terminal. Marlo's already taken one of the shuttles.
You've only got like 2 really good films in the Alien series and then 1 decently good one. After that, it's just not particularly very good. We can get this Nostromo log though, so there's something positive.
Sounds like the system check went okay. Some ducts still need rerouting, but as I keep getting told, there's not much we can do about it while the Nostromo is in the air. Parker's coming up with the sign-off sheets. But I know Ripley wants to chew his ear about the secondary load unit. I'm gonna stay out of it for now. They know what they're doing. Dallas, Nostromo Captain, signing off.
I think this is one of the few Nostromo logs I missed when I played it on 360. Because when I played it on 360, I nearly, in one of my playthroughs, I nearly got all the logs. I just missed one. It might have been that one, but it also might have been the one in the server room.
It's really did a number on this place.
I wouldn't imagine the Xenomorph would come into this room just because the amount of fire. So we just need to go back to the reactor room, no, power plant I mean, which we were earlier on in the game. I don't know if we can go through that ER room yet. Let's have a look. This still works. Well, it used to, I'm pretty sure. Now it doesn't. Okay. Same. That's an Industrial Joe. I recognise the voice.
Don't run.
I came in here to save. I can't do that now. Also, it seems the Xenomorph might be on its way. Yep.
Come with me, please.
Damn it.
You really shouldn't be here.
Is he gonna come around this corner? Yep. I don't think we can save here. We should just go down to the power plant and save there. Yes! Definitely save there! Oh! Let's cut across here. Yeah, flamethrowers equipped. In case we need it. Fuck it! I was tempted to run just because I know the Xenomorph was going to come back anyway. Just I don't know where the vents are down here. Is there one in this? Yes, there is one in this room. So if we sprinted, it probably would have just come through here.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
No, go through. There has to be a way.
Where does it want me to backtrack to now? Oh. Wait, what? It must be in this... Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, it's in this room. There it is. Okay, so I guess now we could go back and get the Stroma logs if we wanted to, but for this playthrough I'm just going to skip them. If we find them, we'll get them. If not, we won't go out of our way. Yeah, because the server farm isn't even in this area. That's... I know there's one there for a fact. Okay, it's coming to this vent, I think. Oh, there's a vent there too. Can we get this done before it comes back? It's gonna be quick.
Come already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
I think I might have skipped some dialogue there by accident. It's actually really unfortunate we're actually finally off the station away from the alien, but we can't go anywhere because the shuttle's sore brains. It would have been nice to have seen it in Eastora though, because you never actually see it in the game from the outside. Obviously, you can find concept art. As I say, we never actually get to see it. It would have been nice. Because I like the spaceship designs in Alien. I think they're really good. Because I think one of the best things about the Alien, the ship designs for an Alien, is that for the most part they are grounded in reality. Because they're not like some of the old sci-fi ships where they kind of look really bizarre and abstract. The ships in Alien look like they have a purpose and they fill that purpose out. Stuff like the Nostromo, Sulaco, all those kind of ships.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
I wonder what the shuttles look like, because I don't think I've actually ever seen concept art of them. I imagine they're just sort of like an oblong with a pointed top, judging by what you can see through the window. Yeah, well, judging from what you can actually make out, I guess it just kind of looks like the shuttle from Star Trek. A bit similar to one of those. We do need the flamethrower for this, just because there are facehuggers about. God, imagine having to live on this ship. It's an absolute wreck.
I think we may have broken our losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years, and the Anisadora is starting to look like the wrecks we salvage. Can't say the crew's been faring any better. Then we found that flight recorder. It belongs to a ship, the Nostromo, Weyland-Yutani property. That means there'll be a reward. But then Marlowe had an even better idea. Extrapolate the path of the flight recorder to try to find the wreck of the Nostromo. We got lucky. Found a distress signal, and now we're following it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones. He always said he'd do right by me.
Oh, poor woman. If only you knew what would actually happen. You can see how old the Anisadora is as well. It's definitely older than the Nostromo, because even that one was definitely past its time. But this one is just, well, see, pretty correctly, this ship's pretty much a derelict, almost. Come on. Signal detected. Marlowe High says he's just picked up some kind of signal. I've got lyrics trying to decode it now. Could be the Nostromo. Want to come up and see for yourself. Technicians report 10, 24, 21, 37. Marlowe. I just had to do some much needed work on the sublight engines. The old girl was complaining so loudly I'm surprised the thing didn't fall off during the last jump. Everything's holding together for now, but she'll need a full overhaul soon, and not just for the core systems. We keep pushing her like this and we're going to end up being the only salvage crew hitchhiking through deep space. It's going to be an expensive job, so let's hope you're right about that beacon. It could be our last chance for a decent paycheck. Anyway, I had to reset the door key code afterwards. The new one is 41010. 4510.
outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take a shuttle to the station. But well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife. And things got heated, and Meeks got a bloody nose. So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it. Marlowe doesn't pay nearly enough for that kind of noise.
We can't get through the door because it's locked. Unless I've missed something. That door code doesn't help because there's no thing on it. Pretty sure we haven't missed anything. I hope the game's not glitched. It's gonna be bloody annoying if it has. I don't see anywhere to input a code. Here it is. And I've forgotten the code. What's the code? 4510. See then.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anisador's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlowe.
Hey, Ripley. Welcome to the Anisadora.
Hang on a sec. I just need to... Okay, so the
Marlowe?
doors can be here.
Where are you, Marlowe?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix. Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ripley, Mulder doesn't trust me. He said he'd give me all the data he had on the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
Taylor? Taylor! Marlowe, what are you doing?
What no one else seems prepared to do. Come find me, Ripley. I got something for you.
In fact, we might be able to shotgun the facehuggers. I don't know how these got on the ship. I assume Marlowe and his friends thought it'd be a good idea to bring some of the eggs on board, despite what he did to his wife. Probably not the smartest decision to make. Sevastopol. Whoever it was that attached itself to Foster is dead. I found it on the floor by her bed, all curled up like a spider. Foster said she felt fine, but I insisted on putting her into hypersleep. That thing must have done something to her, but maybe I can slow the process. Sevastopol's the nearest station, so I'm going to get her checked out. Quarantine will be a problem, but I figured a Nostromo flight recorder may be ticket in. Whatever we have to do.
Anisadora, this is Marshal Waits of Sevastopol. Officially, I should deny your request to dock. Sevastopol is currently being decommissioned, and I can't compromise security for unscheduled vessels. However, in the light of the property you found, I will allow a small number of your crew to dock via a short-range shuttle. I must remind you that Sevastopol is entitled to a cut of any reward for return of said property once it's on station. Let me know your decision. Waits out.
What is that sound? Sounds like we're dragging something around with us. Is it just a glitch with the sound audio for walking? Just listen. Because it just sounds like we're like walking into an object.
I tried to save Foster. Brought him to Sevastopol. Broke all the rules getting to the shore. That was stupid, Evan. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can't. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop its infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
For the most part, he's got the correct idea, though. It's best just to avoid the xenomorph at all costs. Cryosleep chambers. Even cheaper than the ones the Nostromo had.
Added report. Personal message. This is for my daughter. Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous, and the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out, but we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Oh my God.
If you've seen Aliens, the special edition, you'll know what happens in regard to that. It's a lot more upsetting than it initially thought. Oh.
Now you understand. I'm gonna overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
It'll annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Marlo!
Marlo, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must know.
There are still people alive on the station! Marlo!
Foster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
I think I was too late. He set it going. He set it going!
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that console.
Warning. Fusion reactor overload in progress.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters AUX.
I found it!
It's hard to interact with. In this one.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
I can't find it!
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust
Bloody
me.
hell.
That's it.
That. There's a lot of heat going to be in that room.
Fusion reactor overload suppressed. Safety limiters restored. Oh god. You did it! Something's happening. I don't understand. Primary systems collapse. Total system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck! Marlo forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Warning. Critical collapse. Critical collapse. Critical collapse.
I know this isn't the right time because Taylor just died, but using the alarm from the first floor again. It's a really good alarm, I really like it.
Critical collapse. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse. Warning.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Anisadora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from Verlaine just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Some of the DLC for the Survivor mode, I think, is actually canon to the actual story for Alien Isolation. Because you get to players like Ransom and Dr. Lingard. So where do we go? Okay, so there's Ricardo there.
We've got company. Season security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The top?
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
Oh. Whoa! I didn't even see him, but he's already shooting me. Bastard. Local department. Oh, we just come through there. Unfortunately, we can't use this elevator because this goes the wrong way. No, I just didn't see that guy though. But apparently he saw me. That's great. I hope that's a working Joe on fire and not a human being, because that's pretty messed up, guys. Okay, where are they then? There. Wait a minute. How did they shoot me? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a xenomorph. Come on, alien. I actually need you now, because there's guys with guns. And they're the guys who killed me the first time. So there's got to be an alien around here. Come on. We may need to use a flashbang here, perhaps, just to help clear the way. And the air purification is worn out. Great. No, it's still going. He's there. Just gotta...
Can't remember the last time I slept. Is that you?
I may have just fucked myself. It worked! He's gone! And... oh, wait, no, there's a vent in there we can use. There may have been an Nostromo log in there, I can't remember. If there is, I'm not going back for it. Maybe next time I play the game I'll go through and actually kill people. Because I never usually do it, I always prefer the non-lethal approach, just avoid them. I think partly because it's better to save the bullets for the working Joes than other human characters.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
think there's gonna be some guys here as well. Yep. That guy who pointed the gun towards us, I don't know if, because he said there's an intruder. I don't know if that was because he could actually see us, or whether it was just because it was the noisemaker. Hopefully it was just a noisemaker. Oh, we actually haven't done this yet. Because I swear I've done this bit before and a xenomorph has shown up when someone shot me. I thought it would have been this set time, seeing as Siegs and security are here. But I guess they're not. Strange.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 60% and falling.
I think I'm gonna finish the live stream now. Look, there's the xenomorph. It is around. But I'm going to finish now. Ugh. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next live stream will be Friday. I'll see you then.